senior at Cary High School, where I've been involved in DECA for the past 2 years. When first joining DECA, I never would have imagined that I would have the opportunity to become a state officer, and it really has been one of the most amazing experiences of my life. Outside of DECA, I am involved in various clubs and organizations in my high school, including National Honor Society, Quiz Bowl, my school's plays and musicals, and being the co-captain of my cross-country, basketball, and track and field teams. I also volunteer in my community at the Wyandotte County Humane Society and my local church. After graduation, I plan on attending the University of Southern California and majoring in pre-med. I would first like to thank my advisor, Mr. Cunningham, for constantly pushing me to do my very best in everything that I do. I would also like to thank my family for always supporting me and believing in me even when I didn't believe in myself, Christy Wickiser and Mackenzie Stover for introducing me to this life-changing organization known as DECA, and finally, Finke and the state officer team for an amazing year so far. Remember, Ohio DECA, stay hungry and stay foolish, and I can't wait to see you all in beautiful Orlando, Florida.
Your Ohio DECA Parliamentarian, Evan Rymer.
Hey Ohio DECA, I'm Brough, a senior at Falls Story High School. When I first joined DECA, I wasn't sure if it was right for me, and now I can't imagine myself without it. Next year I plan on attending Ohio University and majoring in marketing. I will not forget the lasting memories and skills I have learned through DECA that I will use in college as well as the rest of my life. The most important thing DECA has taught me is to take advantage of every moment I'm given. A man once said, "Anything lost can be found again except for wasted time." So don't waste time, Ohio DECA, and make every moment count. This has been the greatest experience of my life so far, and there are many people I would like to thank. I would like to thank my parents for always pushing me to do my very best. I would also like to thank my chapter for believing in me even when I didn't. A special thanks also goes to Mr. Finke and my chapter advisor, Mrs. Hollister. I know I am a handful, but thank you for dealing with me on a daily basis. I hope this year was as good for you as it was for me, Ohio DECA. And remember, don't count the days, make the days count. I can't wait to see you in sun-filled Orlando, Florida.
Your Ohio DECA Executive Vice President of Marketing, Brough.
Hey Ohio DECA, I'm your Public Relations Representative and a senior at Oak Harbor High School. Being involved in DECA for the past 2 years has been an incredible experience, and becoming one of your state officers has made this experience even more memorable. When I first joined DECA, I didn't realize how much of an impact it would have on all aspects of my life, and now it is impossible to imagine life without it. Outside of DECA, I am a member of National Honor Society and a varsity runner on my school's track and field team. I am also an active volunteer for many charities and organizations in my community. Next year, I plan to attend either Bowling Green State University or the University of South Carolina, where I will major in marketing education. I would first like to thank my parents and family for always supporting me in everything I do. I would like to give a special thank you to my advisor, Mrs. Scott, for teaching me the keys to success and encouraging me to pursue my dream of becoming a state officer. I would also like to thank Mr. Cheney and my fellow chapter members for their guidance and support throughout the past 2 years. And finally, I would like to thank Finke and the state officer team for making DECA the highlight of my senior year. As one of your state officers, I want to make this year as great of an experience for you as it has been for me. And remember, Ohio DECA, as Walt Disney once said, all your dreams can become a reality if you have the courage to pursue them. Good luck to all, and I hope to see you in Orlando.
Your Ohio DECA Public Relations Representative, Brenna Franck.
Hi, Ohio DECA. I'm so excited to be your Vice President of Community Outreach. Being a part of DECA has pushed me to step out of my comfort zone and see what there is to offer. Next year, I will be attending Northern Kentucky University to major in marketing. I am currently a senior at Milford High School, where I'm involved in my school's DECA chapter as the Vice President for the past 2 years. I have also been involved in art club, casting crew in the drama club, choir, fire council, New Voices, and my youth leadership team at my church. I have been very blessed to have spent this time so far serving you. It is an experience I will never forget, and thank you for helping me make the beginning of this journey unforgettable. I want to thank my family and friends for supporting me in everything I do. I want to give a big thanks to my advisor, Mrs. Rothfuss, for pushing me to be the best I can be and believing in me even when I didn't believe in myself. Also, a big thanks to Team 71 and Finke for making this experience so far a great one. The road less traveled may be your road to success. So, Ohio DECA, please step out of the crowd and find your road.
Your Ohio DECA Executive Vice President of Community Outreach, Madison Kemp.
Hi, Ohio DECA. I'm a senior at Lima Senior. When I'm not wearing a DECA blazer, I am the captain of my swim team, an active member of 4 choirs, and the State Associate Justice in Youth and Government. DECA has been an integral part of my life and has helped me to establish my interests. I plan on majoring in either political sciences or operational management, with my ultimate goal being to become a lawyer representing a union. I couldn't have achieved my goals if it weren't for the great teachers and role models in my life. I need to thank Mrs. Hood and Mrs. Donald, my chapter advisors. Thank you for your time and continuing support. I want to thank my family for providing a great foundation. My chapter definitely deserves a thank you for everything they do. You have believed in me throughout all our journeys. I could not have done this without your encouragement. Finally, thank you Ohio DECA for allowing me to serve as your Executive Vice President of Leadership Development. I will be counting down the days till I see your smiling faces at ICDC. We will proudly say, I am Ohio DECA in sunny Orlando, Florida.
Your Ohio DECA Executive Vice President of Leadership Development, Brad Stubbs.
Hi, Ohio DECA. I am a senior and 3-year DECA member at Cary High School. I am extremely grateful to be serving as a 2-term DECA state officer and your secretary-treasurer this year. I will never forget the memories that I have made through DECA. Outside of DECA, I pole vault for our girls' track team, and I am involved in FFA and 4-H since my family breeds and sells show pigs. This year, I had the honor of becoming the Wyandotte County Fair Queen. After graduating high school, I plan on attending the University of Findlay and majoring in pre-veterinary medicine. I would first like to thank my marketing teacher, Mr. Cunningham, and my chapter for pushing me to work hard in everything that I do. Thank you to my family for all of the support you guys have given me. None of this would have been possible without you. And finally, to Finke and Team 71, thank you for another great year and unforgettable moments. And remember, Ohio DECA, there will be obstacles, there will be doubters, there will be mistakes,
but with hard work, there are no limits.
Your Ohio DECA Secretary Treasurer, Christy Wickiser.
Hey Ohio DECA, I'm a senior and third-year DECA member from Western Brough High School. They say life is not measured by the amount of breaths you take, but by the moments that take your breath away. DECA has forever changed my life and continues to take my breath away. Serving a second year as your president has been the best experience of my high school career. Outside of DECA, I am academically first in my class. I'm involved in wrestling, pole vaulting, pep club, student council, and National Honor Society. My experiences in DECA would not have been possible without the help of so many amazing people in my life. I would like to thank Finke and the state officer team for making this an amazing experience. You guys are like a second family to me. To my chapter from Western Brough and my advisor, Mr. Goins, thank you for always supporting me. I could not be here today without you. And a big thank you to my incredible parents. You have always pushed me to reach my goals and are the reason I am who I am today. I love you guys. And lastly, thank you, Ohio DECA, for making my high school experience a truly unforgettable one. Good luck this year, Ohio DECA. Prove to everyone that you are DECA, and I will see you in sunny Orlando, Florida.
Your Ohio DECA President, Tyler Adkins. Please give it up for your 2014-2015 Ohio DECA State Officer Team.
The second general session of the 2015 Ohio DECA Career Development Conference is called to order.
I would like to welcome all Ohio DECA members, guests, parents, and advisors to the 71st Annual Grand Awards Session.
In a few moments, hundreds of you will be up here on stage accepting your awards.
We hope you are all excited and ready to find out who is moving on to our CDC in Orlando, Florida.
Our amped-up adventure is well on its way.
Cross your fingers and enjoy. You are in for a treat.
Are you ready, Ohio DECA?
The time has come. Our 71st Annual Grand Awards Session is just moments away. Let our show begin.
To start us off, we have Alex Wonder from Kettering Fairmount High School, who will sing our national anthem. Please stand.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Guess what I'm thinking about?
All these awards we're about to hand out?
No, but I will give you some hints. It's sunny, sandy, and home of the stars. Oh, and you can meet Mickey Mouse.
Oh, now I get it. Orlando, Florida. I am so excited too. But before we get ahead of ourselves, we need to thank all of the people that made this possible.
You're right. It's time to thank the people who made and gave us these great opportunities.
First, we would like to recognize the National and Ohio DECA corporate sponsors.
Second, we would like to thank and recognize the conference event partners, which provided Ohio DECA with several volunteers to judge the 50 different competitive events.
Next, we would like to give a big thank you to everyone on the Ohio DECA state staff and board of trustees. Without your guidance, our state and districts would not be as strong. Every person in this room has been affected by the things you do.
To all of the volunteers that have helped out here at CDC, BGSU Collegiate DECA, DECA judges, and of course, DECA alumni, we appreciate that you've taken the time out of your schedule to be with us, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
And let's give a shout out to all of the parents and family members who help and inspire us to be the best we can be.
At this time, will all state staff, board of trustees, BGSU Collegiate DECA, judges, DECA alumni, parents, and family please stand to be recognized.
Our DECA advisors may be the only teachers who are at school more than they are at home. These hard-working individuals push us to the limit and help us to succeed.
Nothing we will ever say will be enough to thank you for all that you have done.
Will all Ohio DECA advisors please stand to be recognized?
The Ohio DECA Leadership Award is an honor given to individuals who show great amounts of dedication, innovation, and most importantly, great leadership to their communities. This year's recipient of the Ohio Leadership Award is Mrs. Allison Brumanchenko. Mrs. Brumanchenko has been a marketing technology teacher / coordinator and a DECA advisor with multiple Toledo Public Schools for the past 29 years. Throughout her many years involved in DECA, she has implemented many activities and projects throughout her community and high schools, such as a school-based enterprise, mock crash trials, and the annual Start High School Safari Evening. She has also served as a district co-chairman, National Honor Society advisor, and has helped organize and run many district events. Not only has she had a successful working career, she has also been happily married for 30 years and has 2 wonderful children, Shannon and Brian. For countless years, Mrs. Brumanchenko has prepared her students for the business world and has encouraged them to believe in themselves and to attain their goals. Please join me in a round of applause as we welcome Mrs. Allison Brumanchenko on stage to receive the Ohio Leadership Award.
Good evening. Thank you very much, Ohio DECA, for this leadership award. Last speech I gave to a group of DECA members was in 1978 when I ran for a DECA office. Oh, what a year it was, and one of my favorites. I knew I wanted to be in DECA when I was touring the Career Center and I was in 8th grade. On to Rogers High School, and my DECA memories just started then. We attended DECA camp, and ladies, I want to say we weren't allowed to take our hair dryers. Then on to fall and state conferences. Off to Operation Enterprise in upstate New York as a junior without any adult escorts. On to National DECA Conference in Washington, D.C., where I met people from all over the country and was able to bond with my fellow Ohio DECA members. In my marketing class, we learned about business, how to run a business in our school store, and how to get jobs. What a fantastic experience it was. And I want to thank Mr. Jennings, my wonderful role model and my DECA advisor. After graduating from the University of Toledo with a business degree, I had a short career in pharmaceutical sales, but I knew I wanted to give back to high school students. So I started teaching at Scott High School. After my job interview, I had only one interview question. After that, I was off to, Macomber closed, unfortunately, and I went to Libby, and then I got to go to Start High School. And I worked with outstanding teachers like Mary Kajerski, Jason Binneker, and Robinetta West. Together, we have built very strong programs that include a third of the Start High School's junior and senior classes every year. I believe in all of my students, and I want them to all achieve their goals. I asked my former students exactly what their experiences were in DECA, and this is what they said. I learned how to act in a professional way. DECA competition helped me in interviews and business situations. I learned how to be a team player. I was prepared for job interviews because of my professional resume. DECA changed my life. I never thought about a career in business until I took DECA, and DECA changed my life, and DECA saved my life. I met many outstanding young students, young people over 29 years. Our program has saved many young men from going into gangs, and because of our co-op program, our students, our homeless students, thank goodness, had an income. I do remember the most outstanding memory that I had, and it was when one of my students stood on this stage after he considered dropping out of school. He ended up with 2 perfect role play scores, and we were off to Orlando. It was probably one of my best memories. I do want to congratulate all of you tonight. I want to thank my family for their support. This has been a great ride and a blast. The DECA organization is like no other. You're so lucky to be a part of it, and your value to others will increase when you let people know you're a part of DECA. Best of luck, and let's have a great time tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mrs. Brumenschenkel.
The Honorary Life Member Award from Ohio DECA is the highest level of membership attainable. This honor is granted to someone who has demonstrated selfless actions, dedication, and integrity both in and outside of the classroom. With this prestigious honor comes a special place in the history of Ohio DECA. This year's first Honorary Life Member Award goes to Mrs. Jean Getz, Ohio DECA Advisor and Trustee from Beechwood High School. Mrs. Getz has been involved as an active member and advisor in Ohio DECA for 20 consecutive years through Beechwood High School DECA. Her love for DECA inspired her to start DECA Day with the Cleveland Cavaliers basketball team and Cleveland Indians baseball team 13 years ago. She has been involved with several state DECA and marketing boards and committees and has been a guest speaker at many conclaves. Mrs. Jean Getz has received the Outstanding Service Award, Pace Setter Award, and the Teacher of the Year Award. And whatever free time Jean has, she likes spending it with her family, husband Dawn, daughter, son-in-law, and her 2 grandchildren. Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Getz onto the stage to receive the Ohio DECA Honorary Life Member Award.
Thank you very much. I am so thrilled to accept this award. Being a part of Ohio DECA, along with teaching marketing education, has been a fantastic journey. I'd like to thank our DECA State Advisor, Jerry Kuhn, Mitch Finke, the Ohio State Officer Team, Ohio DECA trustees, and Carolyn Bayless, along with District 10 teachers, for the DECA Honorary Life Membership Award. Whoops. Whoops. All right. I would also like to thank the love of my life, my husband Don, for always being my biggest supporter, along with my best friend, my daughter Natalie, the nicest son-in-law ever, Sean, and the greatest grandchildren in the world, Shannon and Colin, for always listening to me brag about my students, Ohio DECA, and marketing education. I'd like to say goodbye to some dear friends from Ohio DECA, Sue Schutte, Joe D'Angelo, Tim McCabe. These are the teachers that I met and became friends with when I started teaching marketing. Brett Piper, hopefully I'll see you on the golf course, my friend. To all of the new Ohio DECA teachers and to the retiring Ann Hale, I wish you luck in the future. To all my retired friends, Anna Diekman and Kathy Lauer, I hope now we can finally go to lunch and maybe shop. To my wonderful District 10 teachers, Carolyn, Jermaine, Paula, Drew, Tanisha, Ray, Lauren, and Rachel, it's been an honor to be your trustee and your friend. To all the inspiring teachers that I've worked with throughout the years, you know I'm talking about all of you. On the Ohio DECA initiatives, the Ohio Marketing Educators Award Association, and also DECA Executive Council, it has been a privilege to work alongside you. Most importantly, I'd like to thank our Department of Education staff, Dee Sturgill, our fearless leader in marketing education, along with Dwight Anstant, Rick Mangini, Jerry Kuhn, Jim Price, and Sherry Kata. Wow, what an incredible team we have in Ohio. Ohio DECA students, you're in a great organization that will continue to open opportunities for you. If I could pass along one bit of advice to you is to find your passion and make a career. You will enjoy going to work every day. Along with my wonderful students, Ohio DECA has been the best part of my teaching career because it made teaching marketing so much fun. To my current awesome students from Beechwood, Aurora, Chagrin Falls, and West Geauga High Schools, thanks for giving me the best year ever. I love you guys. I'm looking forward to spending time with my family, especially Shannon and Colin, and enjoying the new phase of my life. Thank you, Ohio DECA. It's been an amazing ride.
Thank you, Mrs. Getz.
As a student and a teacher, Mrs. Cheryl Borland has shared a combined 30 years of her life with DECA. Her service has been very inclusive. Mrs. Borland was both a state and national officer during her time as a student. However, the bulk of her contributions have taken place during her time as an advisor. She has advised many state officers and numerous national qualifiers. She has also been a DECA camp advisor and has continued to attend this event every year. Mrs. Borland currently teaches methods students at Bowling Green State University who are preparing for careers in education. For these and all of her contributions, Ohio DECA will be granting Mrs. Borland honorary life membership as a sign of our utmost appreciation for the time she's devoted to this organization. Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Borland onto the stage to receive the Ohio DECA Honorary Life Member Award.
Just a few decades ago, I stepped up to a podium like this, and at the direction of my DECA advisor, I began my speech with, "Yes, I really am standing. I may be small, but today I'm here to tell you why the best things come in small packages." I was trying to convince an audience of my peers that I was the prize, but after being a DECA student and serving as a DECA advisor for many years, I learned that the real prize are the people that make up this organization. Starting with the core group of DECA advisors that come back year after year, like our new state advisor, Jerry Kuhn, they supported me as a student and respected me as a colleague. Then look out, Ontario DECA, because you have nothing on our Ohio DECA students. Thank you to the parents, state staff, business partners, Collegiate DECA. We couldn't do it without you. My advice is keep coming back. If you're a student and you can compete next year, come back with more fight. If this is your first Ohio DECA conference, make sure you find a role next year, like being a judge or helping with the contest, because you can't find a better group of people than the people that make up this organization, and our goal is noble. I would like to thank and mention some special individuals, beginning with Mike Goins and the incredible DECA Camp adult staff, my DECA advisor and mentor, DJ Kern Blystone, my colleague and friend, Allison Brumenschenkel, my incredible Bowser DECA students, both past and present, including MVPs, Carl and Lindsay. I'd also like to thank the gifted and talented District 1 DECA advisors, especially Christina, Kira, and Jason, and finally my supportive family, Nicole, David, and my husband, Dave. One last thing before I close, I just want to share a quote that became special to me when I was a DECA camper. The prizes in life are at the end of each journey, not near the beginning, and it is not given for you to know how many steps are necessary in order to reach your goal. Failure may still be encountered at the 1,000th step, yet success hides behind the next bend in the road. Never will you know how close it lies until you turn the corner. So take another step and yet another. In truth, one step at a time is not that difficult. Thank you, Ohio DECA, and good luck to all of you.
Thank you, Mrs. Borland.
Tyler, what are you doing? We're in the middle of a conference.
I heard we were going to Orlando, Florida.
You must be talking about the International Career Development Conference. That's not until April 25th.
I know, but I'm just so excited I can't wait. There's so much stuff to do in Orlando. We can chill out on the beaches, go to SeaWorld, and visit Universal Studios.
Oh, and we get to go to Disney World. But don't forget, we also have to compete. Last year, Ohio DECA placed among the top associations in the world at ICDC.
And we did it in style. Last year, Ohio DECA delegation attending the ICDC opening session was wearing our very own Ohio DECA ties. This year, as a special reward, everyone who qualifies for ICDC will receive an Ohio DECA tie.
We're asking that all students and advisors wear this tie along with khakis and a white button-down shirt to the Ohio DECA Association meeting and opening session. Blazers are not required for the association meeting or the opening session.
Yesterday, the state officers and I raised money for our individual charities. We will now announce the winners of Dancing with the Officers.
As a whole, we raised over $1,000 for our charities. And the winners of 2015 Dancing with the Officers are Maddie and Isaiah. Let's give a big round of applause.
Congratulations, guys.
Also, we're very excited to announce that our very own Ohio DECA President, Tyler Adkins, will be running for National DECA President. Good luck, Tyler. Ohio DECA will be rooting for you.
Thank you, everyone. I am very excited for this opportunity, and I promise to represent Ohio DECA well at the International Career Development Conference.
And now, a quick explanation of how our awards program will operate.
When your name is called, we ask that you enter the stage from your left. Once everyone is on stage, we will announce the top 3 places, and if there are any other ICDC qualifiers, they will be listed on the screen. We will then ask everyone to exit stage left or house right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, what you've all been waiting for, the 71st Grand Awards Session.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 71st Ohio DECA Career Development Conference. I'm Mike Fritz, your MC for this evening, and it's time to begin the 2015 Awards program. We'll begin with the Apparel and Accessories Marketing Series event. Jessica Walters from Beaver Creek High School, please report to the stage. Rebecca Glassburn from Glen Estee High School. Sabrina Bullis, Indian Hill, 1. Madison Kemp, Milford, 1. John Steele from Napoleon High School. Madeline Ransberger, Penta, Anthony Wayne. Lance Hawkins, Penta Rossford High School. Leo Wooten from Stowe Monroe Falls High School. Morgan Hamill, Sycamore. Gilly Temple from Washington Senior High. third place, Madeline Ransberger from Petta Anthony Wayne. In second place, Sabrina Bullis, Indian Hill, DECA 1. Your 2015 winner for the Apparel and Accessories Marketing Series event, Rebecca Glassburn from Glen Estee High School. Accounting Application Series event, Jack Mangan from Anderson High School, Sophia Melillo, Baden, DECA 2, Alexandria George Moore, Defiant Senior High, Megan Adkins, Harrison High School, Nicole Disbrow, Harrison, Brianna Finger from Petta Bowling Green, Riley Smith, Petta Perrysburg, Christina Kunarak, Stowe Monroe Falls, Toriano Drain, Toledo Bowsher, DECA 2, Trent Dunham, Urbana High School. In third place, Nicole Disbrow from Harrison High School. In second place, Christina Kunarak from Stowe Monroe Falls. Your 2015 Accounting Application Series winner, Sophia Melillo from Baden, DECA 2. Advertising campaign, Rebecca Mosier, Beaver Creek, Hall and Wolterman, Centerville, Victoria Perez, Gahanna Lincoln, Ackerman and Newman, Indian Hill, DECA 2, Hart and Sanders, Indian Hill, DECA 2, Everschlag Wilson, Milford High School, Olivieri, Suppinger and Wolf, Olentangy, Beck Penn, Ben Peck, Parma Valley Forge, Budgansky, Martin and Nordau, Petta Perrysburg, Chalco, Perry, Zenteno Martin from Southwestern Career Academy. In third place, Ben Peck, Parma Valley Forge. In second place, Olivieri, Suppinger, and Wolf Olentangy. Your 2015 winner of the advertising campaign, Victoria Perez, Gahanna Lincoln. The Automotive Series marketing event. Kyle Hudson Carter, Centerville High School. Avery Griffin, Glen Estee. Haley Bushelman, Harrison. Taylor Haney, Harrison. Nathan Perinovich, Harrison High School. Olivia Anderson, Meadowbrook. Lydia Sloan, Sycamore. Karina Branch, Toledo Bowsher, DECA 1. Dakota Hensel, Roy Stark, DECA 1. Keith Caudle, Westland High School. In third place, Karina Branch from Toledo Bowsher. In second place, Taylor Haney, Harrison High School. Your 2015 winner of the Automotive Series marketing event, Olivia Anderson, Meadowbrook. The Business Finance Series event, Amelia McNutt, Akron Firestone. Katie Albert, Anderson High School. Brady Dunnigan, Glen Estee. Zachary England, Glen Estee. Adam Sitchell, Indian Hill, DECA 2. Emily Roach, Northmont. Nathan Wilker, St. Mary's Memorial. Alec Brenza, Strongsville. Andres Cardenas, Sycamore. Keyshawn Martin, Toledo Bowsher. In third place, Brady Dunnigan from Glen Estee. In second place, Zachary England from Glen Estee High School. Your 2015 winner of the Business Finance Series event, Adam Sitchell from Indian Hill, DECA 2. The Business Law and Ethics Team Decision-Making event. Mueller and Papania from Anderson. Sanchez and Yakub from Central Crossing High School. Beckman and Troughton, Clay High School. DePuccio and Marston, Harrison. Jolliffe and Quintero, Lima Senior High. Maida and Patel, Olentangy Orange. Booz and Dick from Penta Anthony Wayne. Sutledge and Kinray, St. Mary's Memorial. Glover and Sims, Strongsville. Wilson Hartshorn from Washington Senior High. In third place, Wilson and Hartshorn, Washington Senior High School. In second place, Beckman and Troughton, Clay High School. The 2015 winner of the Business Law and Ethics Team Decision-Making event, Mehta and Patel, Olentangy Orange. Buying and Merchandising Operations Research Event. Ball and Gehring from Beaver Creek. Adriana Carbajal from Vastoria High School. Matney and Johnson, Gahanna Lincoln. Shepard and Carper, Gahanna Lincoln. Brockman and Chabot, Indian Hill DECA 2. Bullock and Rixey, Indian Hill 2. Buck and Schreier from Milford DECA 1. Barding and Wang, Olentangy Liberty. Cryan, Histed and Kwiatkowski, Penobomi. Chanteau, Dornbush and Turco, Pena Oak Harbor. In third place, Bardeen and Wang from Olentangy Liberty. In second place, Shepard and Carper, Gahanna Lincoln. Your 2015 winner of the Buying and Merchandising Operations Research Event, Metney and Johnson, Gahanna Lincoln High School. The Business Services Operations Research Event, Markley and Bayless, Bucyrus, DECA 2, Jada Hampton, Fostoria High School, Greenwood and McElwain, Gahanna Lincoln, Arnold and Singer, Indian Hill 2, Jordan Smith, Milford High School, Sarah Palmquist, Milford DECA 2, Saunders White, Olentangy High School, Lynn, Piero, and Weber, Olentangy Liberty, Bailey, Mariano, and Schultz, Penobami. In third place, Lynn, Piero, and Weber, Olentangy Liberty. In second place, Bailey, Mariano, and Schultz, Penobami. The 2015 winner of the Business Services Operations Research Event, Greenwood and McElwain, Gahanna Lincoln. The Business Services Marketing Series event, Eva Hoyak, Beechwood, Jared Pollock, Bucyrus DECA 2, Elizabeth Kilbride, Centerville, Maeve Harrington, Great Oaks, Marymount, Madeline Hoffer, Great Oaks, Marymount, Austin Baker, Harrison High School, Dane Foll, Harrison, Logan Cole, Milford DECA 1, Lionel Brock, Penna Anthony Wayne, Laws Dalton, Toledo Star DECA 4. In third place, Dane Foll Harrison. In second place, Elizabeth Kilbride from Centerville High School. Your 2015 winner of the Business Services Marketing Series event, Lionel Brock, Penna Anthony Wayne. The Buying and Merchandising Team Decision-Making event, Meisman and O'Toole, Anderson, Kramer and Gellen, Bell Fountain High School, Davenport and Eggert, Centerville, Giori and Sterling, Clay, Weber and McIntosh, Harrison, Jones, Audi, North College Hill, Ackerman and Perger, Olentangy, Phillips and Radke, Penna Springfield, Brantley, Vaccarillo, Strongsville, Cornett and Shambaugh, Urbana High School. In third place, Weber and McIntosh, Harrison High School. In second place, Davenport and Eggert, Centerville. Your 2015 winners of the Buying and Merchandising Team Decision-Making event, Meisman and O'Toole from Erickson High School. The Creative Marketing Project, Faulkner, Hanley, and York from Great Oaks, Marymount. Barna and Hill Delaney, Groveport, Madison. Donahue and Rukowski, Massillon, Washington, DECA 1. McKay, Smith, and Dancliffe, Northmont. Inbody and Sklar, Olentangy. Carney and Martinez, Olentangy Liberty. Abdukadir and Espinoza and Flores, Southwestern Career Academy. Kogan and Deersing, Sycamore. Paredes and Walensky, Toledo Start High School. Gippert, Haynes and Waldo, Vanguard Tech Center. In third place, McKay, Smith, and Dancliffe, Northmont. In second place, Donahue and Rutkowski, Massillon, Washington. Your 2015 winners of the Creative Marketing Project, Gippert, Haynes, and Waldo from Vanguard Technical Center. The Community Service Project. Kraft, Nichols, and Long from Barberton. Anning and Lanstra, Indian Hill, DECA 1. Berger and Carey, Kent Roosevelt. Alexander, Marable, and Reidenauer from Lima Senior, DECA 2. Brewer, Forsyth, and Mentzler, Olentangy. Bott, Peck, and Clutchy from Olentangy Liberty. House, Primus, and Townsend from Penomami. Dials, Pollard, and Roos from Pena Oak Harbor. German and Abbott and Obersch from Ripley High School. Edwards, King, and Steele from Whitmer High School. In third place, Dials, Pollard, and Roos from Pena Oak Harbor. In second place, Alexander, Marable, and Reidenauer from Lima Senior High, DECA 2. The 2015 winners of the Community Service Project, German, Abbott, and Obersch from Ripley High School. The Entrepreneurship Growing Your Business Project. Herman and Kavalek from Kent Roosevelt. Brown, Craig, and Teague from Licking Heights High School. Dixon, Hackenbracht, and Ress, Massillon, Washington. Smith, Pape, and Peterson, Pena Oak Harbor. Sarah Little from St. Mary's Memorial. Crawford and Miller from Vanguard Technical Center. In third place, Crawford and Miller from Vanguard Technical Center. In second place, Sarah Little from St. Mary's Memorial. Your 2015 winner of the Entrepreneurship Growing Your Business Project, Herman and Kavalek from Kent Roosevelt. The Entrepreneurship Innovation Plan. Sijel Andreadis, Anderson. Jones and Coffee from Anderson. Camille Bodie from Indian Hill, DECA 1. Salfet and Lucian, Indian Hill, DECA 1. Nick Lanzinger from Kent Roosevelt. Ryan Wiggins from Kent Roosevelt. Brown and Sonley from Peta Anthony Wayne. Spears and Niswanger from Port Clinton. Ali Mansour, Strongsville. And Stormy Gordon from Pena Career Center. In third place, Camille Bodie from Indian Hill High School. In second place, Stormy Gordon from Pena Career Center. The 2015 winner of the Entrepreneurship Innovation Plan, Ryan Wiggins from Kent Roosevelt High School. The Entrepreneurship Participating Event, Franchising. Sarah Ritzy from Anderson. Emily Wiley from Beaver Creek. Katie Bash, Cary High School. Troy Lawson, Defiance. Robert Dane from Indian Hill DECA 1. Christian Lansky, Kent Roosevelt. Paige Pfeiffer from Kent Roosevelt. Adrian Draper, Northmont. Owen Churchill, Owen Tangi Liberty. Marian Borer from Western Brown. In third place, Maria Borer from Western Brown. In second place, Paige Pfeiffer from Kent Roosevelt. The 2015 winner of the Entrepreneurship Participating Event, Franchising, Emily Wiley, Beaver Creek High School. The Entrepreneurship Participating Event, Independent Events, Kim Bushmeyer, Anderson. Noah Connaughton, Baden DECA 2. Austin Jones, Cary. Sydney Kirker, Grove City DECA 2. Mark Masali, Indian Hill 1. Richard Underwood, Kent Roosevelt. Michael Stump, Olentangy Liberty. Gage Wilkins, Pena Oak Harbor. Allison Taylor, Pena Rossford. Lacey Heiser, Toledo Boucher 2. In third place, Mark Masali from Indian Hill, DECA 1. In second place, Lacey Heiser, Toledo Boucher, DECA 2. The 2015 winner of the Entrepreneurship Participating Event, Independent, Michael Stump from Olentangy Liberty. The Entrepreneurship Written Event, Alyssa Heck and Connor Phillips from Clay High School. Jeroen Lenhoff from Indian Hill DECA 2. Lack and Slattery, Indian Hill DECA 2. Cipriano and Lysing, Kent Roosevelt. McCombs and Hillebrecht, Kent Roosevelt. Fleischer, Hoffman and Miller from Olentangy. Denunzio, Anthony Denunzio from Olentangy Liberty. Holacek and Macrello, Olentangy Liberty. Eschenfelter, Salpietro and Shook, Penta Perrysburg. Frank Zaitseva and Zaitseva, Pena Perrysburg. In third place, Heck and Phillips from Clay High School. In second place, Eschenfelter, Salpietro, and Shook from Pena Perrysburg. Your 2015 winner of the Entrepreneurship Written Event, Anthony D'Annunzio from Olentangy Liberty. The Entrepreneurship Promotion Project. Rhodes and Logan, Bell Fountain. Cunningham, Rymer and Vaughn, Cary. Dunlap and Shadley, Lima Senior High, DECA 1. Dopp, Bergman and Wilkes, Olentangy High School. Bissonette, Keshkowski and Adams, Olentangy Liberty. Dunn and Frank, Penna Oak Harbor. Tiffany Trumbo from Vanguard Technical Center. In third place, Dunn and Frank, Penna Oak Harbor. In second place, Dopp, Bergman and Wilkes, Olentangy. The 2015 winner of the Entrepreneurship Promotion Project, Cunningham, Rymer and Vaughn, Cary High School. The Financial Consulting Event. Bethany Easton from Bell Fountain. James Trolls from Defiance. Marcus Shimizi from Defiance. Annabelle Weisberger, also from Defiance. Savannah Reeves, Harrison. Evan Pugh, Indian Hill DECA 1. Hannah Kaplan, Indian Hill 1. Taylor Lesh, Lima Senior 2. Brandon Luther, Ross Senior High School. And Chance Siebert, Western Brown. In third place, Chance Siebert from Western Brown. In second place, Taylor Lesh from Lima Senior DECA 2. The 2015 winner of the Financial Consulting Event, Hannah Kaplan from Indian Hill 2. The Financial Literacy Promotion Project, Dislandis and Cox from Bell Fountain, Stover and Wickiser, Cary, David Rutenberg, Indian Hill 2, Henning, Moore and Epling, Kent Roosevelt, Colley, Jackson and Miracle, Lima Senior 1, Pullen, Sanderson, Becker from Northmont, Augustine, Bleedorn and McAfee, Olentangy. Buckley, Wiles and Miller, Olentangy Liberty. Croy, Siebert and Tybursk, Penna Oak Harbor. Weisinger, Garza and Perez, Vanguard Tech. In third place, Stover and Wickiser, Cary High School. In second place, Pullen, Sanders and Baker from Northmont. The 2015 winner of the Financial Literacy Promotion Project, Augustine, Bleedorn and McAfee, Olentangy. Fashion Merchandising Promotion Plan, Allgaier and Blanchard, Anderson. Adeline Kelly, Anderson. Cook and Ebner, Barberton. Falks, Paldy and Patterson, Carey. Gonzalez and Lewis, Clay. Logan and Satterfield, Indian Hill 2. Jane Petrie, Indian Hill 2. Behrman and Harvey, Penna Anthony Wayne. Potts and Roseberry, Penna Anthony Wayne. Luke, Tabbert and Timmer, Penna Oak Harbor. In third place, Logan and Satterfield, Indian Hill 2. In second place, Potts and Roseberry, Penna Anthony Wayne. 2015 winner of the Fashion Merchandising Promotion Plan, Allgaier and Blanchard, Anderson High School. The Food Marketing Series event. Edward Persinger, Anderson. Rebecca Willman, Harrison. Anna Diefendiefer, Indian Hill 1. Samantha Paul, Penna Anthony Wayne. Eric Allen, Penna Bowling Green. Shelby Price, Ross Senior High School. Joseph Ulrich, Ross. Jason Beaudry, Sycamore. Austin Fain, Urbana High School. Emil Holland, Urbana High School. In third place, Shelby Price, Ross Senior High School. In second place, Anna Diefendiefer, Indian Hill DECA 1. The 2015 winner of the Food Marketing Series event, Jason Beaudry from Sycamore. The Finance Operations Research event, Hawkins and Schluter from Bucyrus 2. Leonard and Garrett, Gahanna Lincoln. Schatz and Shaw, Gahanna Lincoln. Rentz, Ward and Yagasawa, Northmont. Abigail Matthias, Olentangy. Babcock, Busili and Uline, Olentangy Liberty. Goulin, Mullen and Vance, Olentangy Liberty. Metcham, Ottensman and Udowsk, Menavami. Lothier Lucen and Mook, Springfield High School. Hustwaite and Guyton, Toledo Bowser 1. In third place, Metcham and Otzman and Udowsk from Petamami. In second place, Leonard and Garrett, Gahanna Lincoln. The 2015 Finance Operations Research event winners, Schatz and Shaw from Gahanna Lincoln. Financial Services Team Decision-Making event. Carolyn Wergers from Anderson. Carrie Henriksen, Grove City 1. Dole and Anderson, Harrison. Jansen and Spence, Olentangy. Luxeter and Sims, Olentangy. Corona enrolls, Penna Oak Harbor. Bailey and Nansen, Strongsville. Landrum and Salick, Sycamore. Michaels and Mays, Urbana. Fost and Greenslade, Washington Senior High. Third place, Bailey and Edson, Strongsville. In second place, Landrum and Salick, Sycamore. The 2015 winners of the Financial Services Team Decision-Making event, Faust and Greenslade, Washington Senior High. Hotel and Lodging Management Series event, Brian West, Akron North, Christy Bemis, Harrison, Peyton Hone, Harrison, Chloe Grimm, Washington, Messlin, Washington 1, Fallon Purcell, North College Hill, Wesley Galletti, Parma, Normandy, Jacqueline Flickinger, Penna Anthony Wayne, Korea Graves, Sycamore, Saeed Kushinov, Sycamore. Tyler Miller, Sycamore. In third place, Tyler Miller from Sycamore. In second place, Jacqueline Flickinger from Penna Anthony Wayne. The 2015 winner of the Hotel and Lodging Management Series event, Chloe Grimm, Messlin, Washington, DECA 1. The Human Resources Management Series event, Jordan Carswell, Akron Firestone. Alexandra Hensley, Baden, DECA 1. Sarah Morgan, Great Oaks, Marymount. Nick Payetis, Great Oaks, Marymount. Isabella Smith, Harrison. Bradley Stubbs, Lima, DECA 1. Ethan Weinberg, Messlin, Washington 1. Lauren Reynolds, Olentangy. Maggie Diebold, Olentangy Orange. Ashley Chadwick, Ross Senior High School. In third place, Sarah Morgan from Great Oaks, Marymount. In second place, Nick Payetis, Great Oaks, Marymount. The 2015 winner of the Human Resources Management Series event, Bradley Stubbs, Lima Senior High School, DECA 1. Hospitality Services Team Decision-Making event. Frank and Young, Centerville High School. Miller and Schwind, Clay. Lathery and Lake, Harrison. Ziegler and Garvey, Harrison. Moore and Ridenauer, Lima Senior 2. Bowl and Hansel, Olentangy. Delic and Rubin, Parma Valley Forge. Glace and Johnson, Stroh, Monroe Falls. Sidlowski and Vicenza, Strongsville. And Frankel and Sodi, Sycamore. In third place, Gleason Johnson from Stowe Monroe Falls. In second place, Lathery and Lake Harrison. The 2015 winners of the Hospitality Services Team Decision-Making event, Bull and Hansel, Olin Tangi. The Hospitality and Tourism Operations Research event, Lappin and Little, Barberton. Jones and Kane, Gahanna Lincoln. Maddie and Metz, Gahanna Lincoln. McKinley and Justice, Glen Estee. Smith and Spazik, Indian Hill 1. Lightcap and Thorson, Indian Hill 2. Cinchel and Staney, Kent Roosevelt. Douglas, Foy and Rotkamp, Olin Tangi. La Chapelle, Slepecki and Uter, Penamami. Hines, Oder and Pruitt, Warren County, Little Miami. In third place, Maddie and Metz from Gahanna Lincoln. In second place, Douglas, Foy, and Rotkamp from Olentangy. The 2015 winners of the Hospitality and Tourism Operations Research event, Hines, Oder, and Pruitt from Warren County, Little Miami, DECA 1. The Hospitality and Tourism Professional Selling event, Valerie Klein, Defiance. Claudia Dawson, Harrison. Keely Gardner, Indian Hill 1. Marin McKenna, Indian Hill 2. Caitlin Cuesta, Northmont. Rachel Jurelis, Parma Valley Forge. Paige Scott, Penna, Bowling Green. Destiny Goings, Toledo Bossier. Thalia Salas, Toledo Start. Tyler Adkins, Western Brown. In third place, Rachel Jurelis from Parma Valley Forge. In second place, Caitlin Cuesta from Northmont. The 2015 winner of the Hospitality and Tourism Professional Selling event, Tyler Adkins from Western Brown. The International Business Plan event, Fletcher and Fletcher, Carey. Castillo and Spicer and Hancock, Defiance. Frengau and Ewing, Gahanna Lincoln. Alzubi and Schwainkamp, Indian Hill 1. Adriel Zoo, Kent Roosevelt. Bilman and Eau Claire, Olentangy. Bollinger and Carr, Olentangy Liberty. Shashank Raleigh, Olentangy Liberty. Camp, Durham and Snell, Penamami. Rufty, Bayuga and Waters, Penna, Perrysburg. In third place, Fletcher and Fletcher from Cary. In second place, Billman and Eau Claire, Olentangy. The 2015 winners of the International Business Plan event, Alzubi and Schwainkamp, Indian Hill 1. The Learn and Earn Project, Alyssa Musselman, Bucyrus, Gregoric and Solopik, Gahanna Lincoln, Ryan Patrick, Kent Roosevelt, Manson Williams, Massillon, Washington, Despain Jenkinson Lee, Northmont, Apaya, Best and Mager, Olentangy Liberty, Rutledge, Rodenhauser and Belly, Peta Oak Harbor, Conley and Lifford, Ripley, Hoyter and Matt, Toledo Start, Wayne and Hoppus from Washington Senior High School. In third place, Gregoric and Salopek, Gahanna Lincoln. In second, Manson and Williams, Massillon, Washington. The 2015 winners of the Learn and Earn Project, Apaya, Best and Mager, Olentangy Liberty. The Marketing Management Series event. Sumitka Chakravarti, Anderson, Sarah Bell, Great Oaks, Marymount, Ann Kane, Kettering, Fairmont, David Hall, Louisville High School, Jacob Flegg, Olentangy, Jillian Jurnis, Penta, Anthony Wayne, Catherine Renner, Penta, Perrysburg, Imnet Arega, Reynoldsburg, Ashley Lawton, Ross Senior High School, Martin Gonzalez, Sycamore. In third place, Martin Gonzalez, Sycamore. In second place, Jillian Jurnis, Penta, Anthony Wayne. The 2015 winner of the Marketing Management Series event, Sumedha Chakravarti, Anderson High School. The Marketing Communications Team Decision-Making event, Austin and Lanyey, Anderson. Hecht and Horwath, Centerville. Coughlin and Keeker, Clay, Barrett and Hobart, Great Oaks, Marymount, Baglin and Accra, Harrison, Ballard and Gray, Kettering, Fairmont, Gander and Graham, Meadowbrook, Riker and Spearman, Millstream Career Center, Jenkins, Johnsons and Sorger, Sycamore, Diley and Sarabia, Whitmer. In third place, Coughlin and Keeker, Clay. In second place, Austin and Lanyey, Anderson. The 2015 winners of the Marketing Communication Team Decision-Making event, Barrett and Hobart, Great Oaks, Marymount. Principles of Business Management Administration event, Damian Barnes, Bedford, Owen Diggle, Great Oaks, Marymount, Daniel Harder, Indian Hill 1, Sydney Marsh, Lancaster 1, Alyssa Mitchell, Massillon, Washington 1, Kelly Carraro, Milford 2, Courtney Eilerman, Northmont, Jacob Weir, Olentangy Orange, Jacob Kielmeyer, Penna Bowling Green, Tessa Schaefer, Western Brown. In third place, Owen Dingle from Great Oaks, Marymount. In second place, Jacob Kielmeyer, Pentagon Bowling Green. The 2015 winner of the Principles of Business Management Administration event, Daniel Harder, Indian Hill, DECA 1. The Personal Financial Literacy event, Lexi Updike, Baden 2, Jenna Fannin, Bell Fountain, Ashley Keener, Bucyrus 2, Morgan Rowe, Great Oaks, Marymount, Eric Niddle, Harrison, Kevin Hickman, Meadowbrook, Tyler Campbell, Milford 2, Lowen Cavill, Milford 2, Zarin Carr, Napoleon, Jay Olenarin, Toledo Start 1. In third place, Tyler Campbell, Milford, DECA 2. In second place, Jenna Fannin, Bell Fountain. The 2015 winner of the Personal Financial Literacy event, Lowen Cavill, Milford, DECA 2. The Principles of Finance events, Nate Wolpert, Baden 1. Haraket Melodia, Fostoria. Kobe Lucasen, Glen Estee. Mackenzie Rule, Harrison. Jacob Feitlinger, Indian Hill 2. Cassie Edwards, Meadowbrook. Sarah Salvucci, Milford 1. Jacob Schroeder, Olentangy Orange. Jacob Schaefer, Russ. Adam Hanna, Whitmer 1. In third place, Jacob Feitlinger, Indian Hill, DECA 2. In second place, Haraket Melodia, Fostoria. The 2015 winner of the Principles of Finance, Jacob Schroeder, Olentangy Orange. The Principles of Hospitality and Tourism, Winter Charles Goodman from Akron Kenmore. Emily Bell, Edgewood. Nina Morgman from Great Oaks, Marymount. Alex David, Indian Hill 1. Chase Barnett, Lima Senior 1. Serena Mason, Lima Senior 2. Sarah Borkowski, Napoleon. Claudia Del Favero, Napoleon. Nasaiba Rahman, Penna Anthony Wayne. Amber Chadwick, Ross Senior High School. In third place, Nasaiba Rahman, Penna Anthony Wayne. In second place, Alex David, Indian Hill 1. The 2015 winner of the Principles of Hospitality and Tourism, Emily Bell, Edgewood High School. The Principles of Marketing event, Demetrius Richardson, Akron North. Emily Navarro, Anderson. Drew Florenza, Great Oaks, Marymount. Patrick Giroux, Indian Hill 1. Sarah Adakov, Northmont. David Miller, Parma Normandy. Caitlin Scott, Penna Anthony Wayne. Cameo Hurst, Springfield High School. Gianabin Hernandez, Vanguard. Darius Valdez, Whitmer 1. In third place, Emily Navarro, Anderson. In second place, Caitlin Scott Anthony Wayne. The 2015 winner of the Principles of Marketing event, David Miller, Parma, Normandy. The Public Relations Project, Dement, Johnson and Smith, Bell Fountain. Craig, Ferguson and Mans, Carey. Stimpson and Valentini, Indian Hill, DECA 2. Hardesty, Boucher and Marino, Olentangy. Katie and Macy, Olentangy, Liberty. Borowitz, Gonzalez and Vaughn, Penna Career Center, 1. Breeding, Frary and Wagoner, Penamami. Lowe, Newfer and Stanford, Penna Oak Harbor. Miller, Stevens and Young, Penna Perrysburg. Nida, Anderson and Fox, Washington Senior High School. In third place, Craig, Ferguson and Mans, Cary High School. In second place, Hardesty, Boucher and Marino, Olentangy. The 2015 winners of the Public Relations Project, Katie and Macy, Olentangy, Liberty. Professional selling events. Hartley Stevenson, Anderson. Miles Edward, Centerville. Autumn Garcia, Defiance Senior High School. Erica Moore, Fostoria. Bakar Moretti, Franklin Heights. Svetlana Osadska, Franklin Heights. Seth Hartman, Harrison. Rhiannon Horton, Indian Hill 2. Jaden Burke, Lima Senior 1. And Escalal, Toledo Start. In third place, Erica Moore, Fostoria High School. In second place, Hartley Stevenson, Anderson. The 2015 winner of the professional selling event, Rhiannon Horton, Indian Hill 2. The Quick Serve Restaurant Management Series events. Killian King, Akron Firestone. Liana Mundo, Akron North. Joshua Bernstein, Anderson. Haley Fetters, Bucyrus 1. Megan Upham, Clay. Kayla Nolan, Harrison. Kyra Harris, North College Hill. Olivia Abdallah, Strongsville. Gwen Constant, Sycamore. Justice Satterville, Toledo Boucher 2. In third place, Quinn Constant, Sycamore. In second place, Kayla Nolan, Harrison. The 2015 winner of the Quick Service Restaurant Management Series event, Joshua Bernstein, Anderson High School. The Restaurant and Food Service Management Series event, Jacob Scherer, Clay. Yun Hee, Indian Hill. Autumn Bianchi, Lancaster. Andrew Bischoff, Napoleon. Haley Myers, Northmont. Jerry Chupek, Strongsville. Jack Fry, Sycamore. Samuel Myers, Sycamore. Vincent Hill, Toledo Boucher 2. Riley Clifton, Toledo Start 1. In third place, Samuel Myers, Sycamore. In second place, Vincent Hill, Toledo Boucher 2. The 2015 winner of the Restaurant and Food Service Management Series event, Hyun Lee, Indian Hill 1. The Retail Merchandising Series event, Kinda Right, Circleville. Jason Littman, Indian Hill 2. Reagan Winkler, Lima Senior 2. Rachel Goldstein, Mentor 1. Lauren Howley, Mentor 1. Haley Harmon, Olentangy. Catherine McClish, Penta Anthony Wayne. Frederick Groen, Toledo Boucher 2. Amanda Welling, Trumbull Career and Tech Center 2. Reese Vanderpool, Whitmer 1. In third place, Rachel Goldstein, Menor High School. In second place, Haley Harmon from Olentangy. The 2015 winner of the Retail Merchandising Series event, Jason Littman, Indian Hill, DECA 2. The Sports and Entertainment Marketing Series event, Jonathan Harris, Akron Firestone. Corey Shannon, Glen Estee. Graydon Cowan, Indian Hill 2. Ryan Parker, Napoleon. Kristen Kovacevic, Parma Valley Forge. Jake Dohar, Stowe Monroe Falls. Camila Cardenas, Sycamore. Sydney Highline, Sycamore. Maya Outlaw, Sycamore. Austin Foster, Toledo Boucher 1. In third place, Camila Gartenas, Sycamore High School. In second place, Corey Shannon, Glen Estee. The 2015 winner of the Sports and Entertainment Marketing Series event, Graydon Cowlin, Indian Hill, DECA 2. The Sports and Entertainment Marketing Research event, Ford and Heinley, Bucyrus 2, Guerin and Jones, Gahanna Lincoln, Repelgi and Martin at Gahanna Lincoln, Entine and Skaggs, Indian Hill 1, Smith and Kenny, Kent Roosevelt, Moorer and Black, Louisville High School, Gutentag and Norton, Olentangy, Donahue, Piolo and Raphael, Olentangy Liberty, Callahan, Goatley, and Matthias, Panamami. Gail Edwardson Arms, Urbana High School. In third place, Entine and Skaggs, Indian Hill 1. In second place, Guerin and Jones, Gahanna Lincoln. The 2015 winner of the Sports and Entertainment Marketing Research event, Rappelgee and Martin, Gahanna Lincoln. The Sports and Entertainment Promotion Plan event, Varga and DeFosse, Anderson. Vosel and Welton, Anderson. Sabiljak and Schifferly, Barberton. Sliger and Spangler, Centerville. Hook and Wells, Clay. Elgin Ferrara, Kent Roosevelt. Brown and Monastra, Olentangy. Adkins and Funsavath, and P. Penna Anthony Wayne. Condeni and Snyder, Strongsville. Squara and Green, Sycamore. In third place, Sliger and Spangler from Centerville. In second place, Squara and Green, Sycamore. The 2015 winners of the Sports and Entertainment Promotion Plan event, Hook and Wells, Clay High School. The Sports and Entertainment Team Decision-Making event, Van Voorhis and Music, Bucyrus 2. Altvater and Spears, Centerville. Casto and Montgomery, Grove City 1. Dupler and Turner, Kettering Fairmont 1. Fichter and Lockwood, Massillon, Washington 1. Watigi and Levert, Mentor 1. Shields and Wagner, Panna Anthony Wayne. Lucan and Lucan, Sycamore. Murphy and O, Sycamore. O and Stefani, Sycamore. In third place, Shields and Wagner, Penta Anthony Wayne. In second place, Dupler and Turner, Cantor and Fairmont High. The 2015 winner of the Sports and Entertainment Team Decision-Making event, Lucan and Lucan, Sycamore High School. The Travel and Tourism Team Decision-Making event, Bannister and Kelty, Anderson. Bevington and Everman, Centerville. Bauer and Parker, Defiance Senior High School. Goddard and Blosser, Gahanna Lincoln. Ivory and Sellers, Grove City 1. Miller and Thomas, Harrison High School. Cordell and Derry, Lancaster 1. Griffith and Stillings, Millstream Career Center. Gautier and Self, Panna Rossford. Bleesing and Foy, Sycamore. In third place, Bannister and Kelty, Anderson. In second place, Bleesing and Foy, Sycamore. The 2015 winners of the Travel and Tourism Team Decision-Making event, Cordell and Derry, Lancaster High School.
Ohio DECA members, advisors, and parents, this portion of our spectacular journey has come to a close.
Congratulations to everyone who attended the conference, and best of luck to those who are moving on to the International Career Development Conference in Orlando, Florida.
ICDC will be here before you know it, and we cannot wait to see you there.
Even though not everyone received an award today, you are all winners for making it this far and growing as a leader throughout your journey here at the Ohio Development Conference.
Great job. All of your hard work is paying off. ICDC is just around the corner, so keep studying. I want to see Ohio bring home international trophies.
Advisors, there will not be a meeting following this award session. You will get an email early next week with all the information you need about ICDC.
If you're student qualified and you do not plan to attend ICDC in Orlando, please email Sherry at the state office by Wednesday.
Thank you, Ohio DECA, for an amazing 71st Annual Grand Awards session. Have a good night and drive safe. The second general session of the 2015 Ohio DECA Career Development Conference is adjourned.